How much will 10 million Floki be worth in 2025? In today's video, let's find out. However, before I continue on any further, I first want to mention how I am not a financial advisor, and this video is not an invitation to buy, sell, or trade Floki. That is not the case whatsoever. But with that being said, as of right now, 10 million Floki is currently worth $370. And what that means right there is if that, let's say during the next bull run, Floki were to just go back to its all-time high price, anyone out there who owns 10 million Floki right now would have managed to potentially turn their $370 investment into nearly $3,400. I mean, that's insane. And personally speaking, do I believe that Floki can go back to its all-time high price during the next bull run? Yes, I do. And let me explain why I think so. First of all, Floki has actual utility. It's a lot different than the majority of other meme coins that exist right here, right now. For example, Floki is focused on blockchain gaming through their very own play-to-earn game called Valhalla. They're focused on DeFi with something called FlokiFi, and also on top of that, they're focused on NFTs as well. And when it comes to blockchain gaming, NFTs, and DeFi, I do believe that these three industries have a lot of potential, and let me show you what I'm talking about. First of all, I want to talk about the potential of NFTs. When we take a look at this right here, we will see that the NFT market is actually projected to be worth over $211 billion by 2030. I mean, isn't that crazy? The NFT market could potentially reach such a large size in such a relatively short amount of time. NFTs, yeah, they may be down right now. They're not doing that hot. But I think in the future, NFTs will make a massive resurgence, and the data shows it. So I think it's a very genius move by Floki being focused on NFTs right here, right now. And when it comes to DeFi, I also do believe it has a lot of potential as well. In fact, if we take a look at this, we will see that the DeFi market is projected to be worth over $231 billion in the next 7 years. So with that being said, I think it's fair to assume that it is such a smart move by Floki being focused on DeFi through FlokiFi. And when it comes to blockchain gaming, it is expected to grow to nearly $66 billion by 2027. And I think that right there is very shocking. So I think Floki is doing the right move by having their very own play-to-earn game in Valhalla. I think it's truly going to elevate them to even greater heights in the long term. Overall, when I consider the future potential of NFTs, DeFi, and gaming, and when I consider the fact that Floki is primarily focused on these three industries, when I take all of that into account, I really do believe that Floki will have no issues returning back to its all-time high price. In fact, I actually do believe that during the next bull run, Floki is going to reach much higher than that. And that brings me to my next price target for Floki, and that is Floki at a market cap of $40 billion. And at that point, 10 million Floki would be worth $41,000. And when it comes to this, do I think Floki can potentially reach this during the next bull run? Yes, I do, and I'll show you my rationale behind why I think so. First of all, when it comes to a market cap of $40 billion, a lot of people, they may think, oh man, that's such an insane goal for Floki. Oh, it's too crazy. Some people think that is unrealistic, but keep in mind, a $40 billion market cap isn't even what Shiba Inu reached at its peak back in 2021. Shiba Inu actually reached higher than that in 2021. And also when it comes to Shiba Inu, yes, right now Shiba Inu does have Shibarium, and Shibarium, by the way, is a layer 2 blockchain built on Ethereum for Shiba Inu. Even though Shiba Inu has that right now, back in 2021, Shiba Inu really had nothing going on for it. Shiba Inu back in 2021 basically had no utility, so to speak, in my opinion. So with that in mind, when I consider just how much better Floki is in terms of its fundamentals when compared to Shiba Inu, and when I consider the potential FOMO that might happen during the next bull run, when I take all of that into account, I really do believe that Floki could potentially reach a $40 billion market cap and even beyond. If Shiba Inu can exceed a $40 billion market cap, I don't see why Floki, with its amazing fundamentals, can't at least reach $40 billion in market cap. At least that's the way I think about it. And now, I want to talk about an even bigger milestone for Floki, and that is Floki at a $82 billion market cap. And at that point, 10 million Floki would be worth $84,000. And again, right, this much like a $40 billion market cap, it may seem crazy to some people. Some people may think, oh, what? 40 billion is insane, let alone 82 billion. Oh my goodness. A lot of people, they may think that way. But in reality, I actually don't think 82 billion is that unrealistic. And the reason why I think so is because there are many bullish metrics out there that show how this could very well be the case. For example, as of right now, there is more people than ever before in history owning cryptos. And that is not a joke, by the way. As of right now, there's currently over 420 million people owning cryptos. And to just give this some context, back in 2021, when the whole crypto space overall was euphoric, when Bitcoin was at the price of around $68,000, when altcoins were having that massive rally, when all of that was going down back then, there was only around 300 million people owning cryptos in the world. And just imagine this, right? If the whole crypto space overall was able to have that massive rally despite only having around 300 million people, can you just imagine what the next bull run might look like, especially now that we have over 420 million crypto owners in the world? Can you just imagine what the next bull run could look like? I mean, the amount of FOMO, the buying pressure, the buying volume, that could all very well be at an all-time high. And I strongly do believe that during the next bull run, Bitcoin is going to go to at least the price of $100,000. I strongly do believe that. And when that happens, the altcoin season is going to be crazy, and meme coins at that point are just going to go through the roof. And I think Floki will be no different. I think Floki is going to go along with the ride. So when I consider the fantastic utility of Floki, when I consider just how much better it is from the rest of the competition, and when I consider just how big the next bull run could potentially be, when I take all of that into consideration, I truly do believe that Floki could very well reach an $82 billion market cap. And keep in mind, $82 billion in market cap is still over $6 billion less than what Dogecoin reached at its peak back in 2021. So it's not like 82 billion is some sort of uncharted territory for meme coins. That's not the case whatsoever. We've seen Dogecoin reach a market cap of around $88.8 billion. If I'm saying, Floki going to $500 billion market cap, $1 trillion market cap, yeah, I get why it's unrealistic. But again, right, 82 billion, it's actually not that much in the grand scheme of things. We've seen a meme coin with far less fundamentals reach much higher than that in the past in the case of Dogecoin. I think Floki will have no issues reaching high prices during the next bull run. And if you want to check out a very fantastic video, make sure to go ahead and click on this thumbnail right here. It's an amazing video, and I think you all would really love it.